Hi, it's Tommy Jo from Bridge Street Studio, and we're back working on our journal. And when we left off, we had just finished this card that goes in the bag. And we had a little list here on our Post-it notepad. And before I move forward on that, I think this needs decoration. So I was thinking about it, and the very first video when I started this journal, or when I was thinking of starting the journal, I made some flowers and I did them on camera. So I have them right here, and I thought we could put one of these on there. Some pretty cool flowers. I saw this one and I thought it was pretty because it has this pale green, blue green in it. And this page has some of that same color in it. So I thought I'd like to use that. And then I have some bling right here. And I pulled out, I have two stray little gold. So I thought I would use a gold one in there. Anyways, so I'm going to get my art glitter glue. And we're going to try to put this bling on first. We'll try if I can hold on to it. Maybe what I need to do is put a little glob of glue right there and then put this on it. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put the bling away. And I think I'm going to go ahead and use art glitter glue to put this on here as well, just because I know that it holds really well. Okay. How pretty. Okay, now I feel like that's finished. I really like it. Okay, so on to our next piece. Okay, the next thing says 4 3/4 by 7 inch page pocket. So that's the whole page that we made. It's back here, I think. Yep, right here. Okay, so it's right here, and this is big. So we could just, you know, put paper in there, but I thought, let's make a big journaling card. So I need, this would be an ideal time for me to be able to use up a scrap piece of scrap paper that I won't use otherwise, and I can cover it up. So let me see what I have here. Okay, so I'm going to use this piece here. It's metallic. I bought that paper for a specific reason, and I used it for something, but I'm thinking we can use this because the backing is neutral, so the backing is already made for journaling. So it says that we need a piece that's 4 3/4 by 7. So let's get our cutter out. And I'm not going to take this tab off yet. I'm going to do it this way. Let's do 4 3/4. If I'm on camera here. By 7. And I know this is 12. So what if we, okay, I got an idea. Let's score it, excuse me, at 7. if we score it at 7, hope you can see. Okay, so if we score it at 7, oh, I need to go this way. Hello. Okay, let's score it at 7. And then we can fold it. And that way, let's see if that'll fit. Yes. So I think we can collage this, and then we can go ahead and put it in here. Okay. And then you have a lot of journaling space in here. You can journal on here. Okay. So let's do that. So we need something to collage this metallic with. Okay, so I'm going to move this aside. I mean, this is not a bad paper, but I really want to have neutrals. I really don't want to introduce such a strong color. And then I think I have some other scraps, so okay, so we want to collage the outside of this. And these are just some neutral things that are from the Digital Collage Club that I printed out, that I thought we could use as well. And I'm not looking at pictures. If I was looking at pictures, a lot of the stuff wouldn't be in this journal. I think that one tab that we made has like horses or something. I don't know. But I like the color. I was looking at the color. And I have an idea for that anyways. this one. This one. Let's see. These are all different colors of, you know, browns and beiges, and I just thought that would be really cool. Anybody that, whoever gets the journal can add color in their own way in it. So, I don't know, I just thought that would be pretty cool. To just keep neutral colors, no theme, and they can figure out how they want to handle that. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, so I'm going to assume that this is kind of going to be the front. So if we want to, if I collage, if I score something, I go over the score line because I don't want it to peel up. So how we're going to start is we're going to go ahead and use our glue stick, and we'll see if I can get it to stick enough so that I can sew around it. Yeah, I think it'll work. Okay. What else? We have this dictionary type page. And I think I pulled out a piece of regular book page and threw it down here. Oh, there we go. So we've got a piece of regular book page. Okay. If I leave one side kind of straight, then I can line it up there. Yeah, works good. Okay. I need a little piece here and a piece down here, a small piece there. So I saw a little bit of that orange sticking out of there, so I thought, no. Okay. There's our score line, is right there. Okay, so far so good. Let's do this back side. And I'm just going to try and use up these scraps that I've got. So let's do that. That's what it's all about, right? Let's put this going this way. And then I'm just kind of trying to make a bit of a straight edge right here. Not exactly straight, but you know, sort of straight. And we'll put that right there on that corner that's sticking out. And then we need something there, and I think we can get away with more music. What do you think? If we make it go this way though. Okay, so we're gonna have to piece this in because of course I got excited and just ripped that right off, so that's okay. Do I think this can cover this? Yeah, I think so. I think maybe if we go the other direction, whatever. Okay, so there's a card. I'm going to go ahead and trim this out, and then I'm going to take it over to the sewing machine and sew around it. Just because using a glue stick, I want to be sure that all the pieces stay on. I think we want to maybe round our corners. Let's do all of them while we're at it. Remember, this back side is wet on the other side, so it's going to have me trim this out. Okay, I'm going to take it over to the sewing machine and sew around it, and I will be back. Okay, so I noticed that the video cut out. I sewed that card, and I actually decorated it with something on the front. Put it away and was ready to move on, and I realized that the video was not on. So the card is done, and we are on to doing the tags for these envelopes, and we had those in our little bucket. So these will go right in here. There's 2 of them. And so we're going to decorate those right now. And so what I did when I realized the camera was not on is I went and pulled some decorations for these. And I thought these would be pretty cool. So I kind of like this one here, and I'll add some stuff. But these right here are homemade buttons, and I have a video on how I did these. And I thought I would just put those right there. So I pulled out some floss, and we're going to sew those with some gold floss. So let me find a needle that has a big enough eye on it. I think this one will do. And all I want to do is go through a couple times and then tie it on the top, because then I'll glue them on. Okay, so I want to go down through the top and up from the bottom. These are made out of book page, and they're just a couple layers. I want to leave a long enough tail to tie. So I'm going to go down one more time. And come back up. And then we're going to tie this off. I'm not going to make a bow, I'm just going to tie it. Okay. And I will just cut these a little short. Okay. We'll do the same with the next one. We've got 3 buttons on there. We like it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and use our art glitter glue, and we will just put these on here, and then we'll make some sort of a topper for it. So I'm going to start with the bottom one. I'll go the middle one. I just want to leave a little area on the top, so I make sure that we can put something up there as a topper. And now I'm just putting a little glue inside the layers here. Make sure that they stay down. Okay. Oh, I like it. Okay, so let's see if we have, I think I have this. I was thinking maybe we'll make this a little smaller. I will distress around it, and then we'll use a label or something on there. Okay, I like it. We need a topper for this one, so let me see if I have. I have some plain. Oh, that one might look good. This is dyed like bias tape. So if we use a piece of this, for this one. Could probably just use our tiny attacher right there. Maybe I better turn it around this way. I think that'll work. So let's get our tiny attacher. Perfect, so that one's done. And I don't know if we want to use the same. Yeah, let's use the same color. No harm. For that one. Okay, so we need I think that's it. How easy was that? Okay, so we're gonna need to distress a couple things, and then we're gonna need to put all these on with Fabri-Tac. So we want to distress this one. And distress this one. And distress this one. Okay, so first we want to put this down with some Fabri-Tac. I'm going to kind of see where I need to put it. I think this one needs to go about there, so. And this one can go right there. And then this one will go right down in the bottom corner. Nice. I like it. Okay, now we're going to use our tiny attacher and we're going to put our topper on there. Perfect. Look at those tags, they're so cute. Okay, let's find our our little envelopes. Oh, look at that. Love it. And then I'm not going to put anything in here. I'm going to leave that up to whoever gets a journal. They can put whatever they would like in there. So that takes care of our two, excuse me, it takes care of our two tags. And now we have a horizontal belly band, and that should be near the back right here. And we need to have something in here. So let me put my stuff away and I'll be right back. What I thought was, I have some digitals from Louisa Heinzel, who is the one who did this pocket, okay? And I have this digital. I love her digitals. And I thought, why not make something, you know, that just tucks in there that's kind of like a, just a tall card for journaling, a journaling card. So this I printed on paper. It's a 32-pound paper, but I pulled out a piece of coffee dyed cardstock, and I'm going to back that. So we're going to glue that onto there. So I'm going to move the journal aside. Well, first I'm going to measure. On my Post-it note, I have the measurement of nothing because it's a horizontal belly band. But I know that my glue, let's see how far my glue goes. Okay, so this needs to be about, say, 4 4.25. Let's do 4 1/4, and we know this is 8.5, so 4 1/4 by, we could do 8. That would be good. Okay, so 4 1/4 by 8. Let me write it down before I forget it. 4.25 by 8. Okay. Because you know when I go to cut, I will forget that and cut the wrong thing. So we're going to move this aside, and I'm going to get my cutter out. And y'all know that I use my cutter upside down, because if this was up here at the top, I could not read the numbers. So I always have used my cutter upside down. I want neutral, so I think I'm going to go with this side. So let's cut our, if we cut our white off, the white space, we'll see how tall that is once we cut this off. Whoops, it moved. Okay, so we want 4 1/4. I have a cut right here. I need to trim that off before I... Okay, so we want 4 1/4, about. And I'm trying to decide if I want this part or I want this part. Because if I cut this off, I take away a lot of the neutral. And I kind of really like this cardboard part. So let's do it this way. Let's do this, okay? And then we'll do 4 1/4 this way. And that'll give us this piece right here. Okay, and then we want to go by 8 or less. So this is 8. It's pretty good. I think I'm going to leave it. It's a little over 8. But I don't know if we want a tiny bit of edging on it. And if we do, then let's cut this down to 4. I really want this, so let's do it this way. Okay. Okay. By cutting it down to 4 inches wide, I can have a bit of a border on it. Okay, let's go ahead and glue that on. So I need my glue stick because we're going to sew around it as well. This will give us a really nice size journaling card. Oh, I'm sorry, I just hit you. Okay, and then we want to go ahead and trim the borders. Like that. Let's take a little bit off of this side just to even it out a little bit. Oh, I like it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I think instead of rounding the corners, I want to show everybody that you have an option if you don't have a corner rounder. You don't need round corners. You can just cut the tip off like this. I think Rachel at Roxy Creations oftentimes just cuts the sharp corner off of hers, and they look so cute like that. So I'm going to go ahead and sew around that. Okay, so we've got the coffee dine on the back, but I want to sew around it, and I will be right back. Okay, I went ahead and sewed around, and this time I just did a zigzag stitch, so there's still lots of room for journaling here. And I was trying to think of how to embellish this, and I thought, I don't think I want to. I think I want to be able to just slip it in our belly band. Let me find where we are again. Right here. Make sure that we fit. And then that's perfect. Look at that, top to bottom. And then if somebody, whoever gets this, they can embellish it. They can put whatever they write on the back or journal about, they might want to put a heading on here. So I don't want to do that. And this also is collaged and pretty enough. So honestly, I think we have filled all our pockets, all our tucks. We need to move forward with a cover. So let me see. I just want to make sure that we got everything done. Got our paper in there. I want to make sure we have everything filled that we're going to fill. Okay, we got that. I'm struggling a little bit with this page that I need to carry a color or something over to here, but I'll think about that. Like maybe we'll do that when we do the cover. If I come up with something, I'll show you. We've got our little lace holder there. We've got all our gold edges. We have lots of journaling space in here, or space for the recipient of the journal to decorate. Like they could break this. I usually break up these pages, these blank pages, with something, but they can do that themselves. Also, I might add something onto here, I'm not sure. Again, you know, leave it for whoever receives this to decorate in their own way. Not only do you physically write your journal, but you can decorate in a journal as well and decorate your own way and add your own things. Okay, I think everything is full. That was the last thing we had. So we need to make a cover so that we can get this sewn in and on its way. So in order to, I just wanted to repeat, in order to be eligible to win this journal, when we're done, I'm going to have a drawing, and it's of people that you must like, subscribe, and comment. If you share, that's wonderful. But like, subscribe, and comment on the videos where I created this journal. There's, I think we've done 5. This would be 6, and maybe the cover will be 7, something like that. So, anyways, I look forward to your comments. Thank you all so much. This is a thank you for my subscribers to getting us up to 500 and holding, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. So until the next video, everybody, have a great day. See ya. Bye.